Namaste everybody, this is your Dr. Sargam Soni. Firstly, thank you so much for such amazing response to all my videos. Today we're going to talk about a very important topic, tips to help lose baby weight. In the sense, what are the tips to help you lose weight after you have delivered? Now we see mothers who are stacking up on a lot of weight during their pregnancy because they tend to feel a lot hungry. Their calorie requirement is more, plus they happen to eat a lot of stuff which is very high in calorie, which I say is a calorie dense food, and as a result of which they tend to gain a lot of weight, because routinely plus 10 kgs of the current body weight is what is a healthy pregnancy weight, and women tend to gain a lot much more beyond this. So today we're going to talk about what are the tips to help you lose that baby weight or your pregnancy weight. The first important thing is keep your goals realistic. When I say keep your goals realistic, I mean to say that you can aim of losing even 25 kgs, but I don't want you to aim losing 25 kgs in 25 days or even 2 months. That is an unrealistic goal for your weight loss. So please keep your goals realistic. Make sure that you have a goal of making yourself a little healthier rather than skinnier. So make sure you have a goal of having a healthy weight loss. Now the second important thing is, do not crash diet. I don't want you to fall into crash dieting fads like quick fat loss or your intermittent fasting, because I want your food to be nutrient dense. If you do not have adequate nutrition for your own self, how will you be able to have a healthy breast milk production and pass it on to your child? So please do not go into crash diet. That happens often when patients go into a panic mode and assume that they've started looking ugly and they've gained a lot of weight. I don't want you to think that about yourself. You're beautiful and gorgeous the way you are. So please do not crash diet. Third important thing is breastfeed if you can. It is very important to breastfeed, because again those hormones that are there in the body are regularized, which make sure that they keep your weight at check. So breastfeed if you can. Second is monitor what you eat. I want you to start eating a lot of protein in your diet. Start incorporating foods like your flax seeds, your chia seeds, oatmeal, complex carbohydrates like oats, you have mueslis, you have sweet potatoes. So start incorporating complex carbohydrates. Start having a protein rich diet. If you're a vegetarian, start including pulses in your diet, and if you're a non-vegetarian, you can have boiled, baked, grilled chicken, you can have egg whites. So your diet should be very high in proteins. Make sure that you do not have you avoid those processed and artificial sugars, artificial sweeteners. I want you to stay away from cakes, chocolates, pastries, anything which has preservatives or artificial colors or sweeteners or refined sugars in it. So make sure you are very vigilant about the quality of food that you eat. Make sure that when you have fats, it is healthy fats in the form of walnuts and almonds and coconuts and ground nuts, rather than going into cheese and excessive butter, again, which is processed and full of preservatives. So start having healthy, nutrient dense food. You can have fenugreek as well, the methi, the gond, Hindi mein methi gond ke laddu ya dink se laddu in Marathi, and Gujarati mein gondar na laddu hoy che methi na. So fenugreek is very healthy food. It also boosts the breast milk production. So the next important point is, make sure that the quality, the nutrient that you eat is very healthy, and you stack up on nutrient dense food. Next important thing is keep healthy snacks handy. So when you really feel hungry, make sure you have huge amount of fruits in your diet, because the fruits like melons and berries and citrus fruits like oranges, these are all very healthy food, rich in vitamin C, rich in antioxidants, flavonoids. So these are really very healthy food, though not that high in calories. So make sure that you stack up on very healthy fruits. Make sure you incorporate vegetables in your diet. Make sure that you eat a variety of healthy food. There are a lot of green leafy vegetables. There are a variety of greens that are available. Make sure you have colors on your plate. When I say colors, you can have bell peppers of various color. You can have broccoli, cauliflower, all possible vegetables. Please start eating them. So enjoy plenty of fruits and vegetables. Next important point is reduce your salt and sugar intake. Sugar, as I have already mentioned, make sure you reduce your salt intake as well. That will also keep your blood pressure under check. Drink plenty of fluids. Please keep yourself hydrated. Drink plenty of fluids. Drink around 2.5 to 3 liters of water per day. Keep yourself hydrated. That will not just keep you full, but it will also give you a glowing and an amazing skin. So I want to reinstate that apart from all of this, a very important thing is start moving. Get up and start moving. Start now. Change the routine that you have been through in those 9 months where you've been advised rest and you have not been into a rigorous exercise or even a moderate grade of exercises. Start getting up and exercising. Make sure that you work out at least 20 to 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days in a week. Make sure that you get that half an hour for your own self per day. It is very important in case if you want to be mentally sound as well as you want to be physically fit after your delivery and you want to shed off those weight. Now many people ask me, doctor, when can I start exercising after delivery? Please, you can start with your normal walks. Normal delivery routinely doesn't ask for bed rest, so please, you can start with mild walks in the hospital itself 6 to 7 hours after your normal delivery. And my cesarean section patients are ambulated routinely on the very next day, which is roughly around after 12 to 13 hours. My C-section patients are ambulated, so I make sure that they start with those gradual, slow, absolutely calm, slow walking in the hospital itself, and then you can just get into normal gradual slow walking for at least 10 days after your delivery or a cesarean section. And after a normal delivery, roughly around 3 weeks after a normal or a C-sec, you can start getting yourself into moderate exercises, because the faster you ambulate yourself, the better is the healing internally, the better is the blood supply, the more you are into their entire routine and cycle of working out, and you feel much better, energetic as well, with the happy hormones that exercising releases. So please get on the move, make it a habit to exercise, make it a habit to meditate, to keep yourself calm. Follow all these tips to make sure that you have a healthy weight loss. And last but not the least, please avoid smoking and alcohol if you are nursing. That is a strict no for all my patients. So these are those basic tips that you need to follow in case if you want to have a healthy weight loss after your pregnancy and your delivery. In case if you've liked this video, please make sure you like and comment on this video. If you have any questions, make sure you call us on the number that has been mentioned in the video. You can drop in a consultation with me. You can drop in your questions in the comment section here on this video. And if you think that this can really help somebody, please make sure you share this video with somebody who's a new mother or who's just pregnant and going to deliver soon and might need this help in the future. So I'm going to see you again with another interesting video. Till then, take care, stay blessed, stay healthy and happy. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.